First time out there, how'd that feel?
Felt great. It felt great. It felt like this day wouldn't come, but it finally did. Before the game, I was really nervous. I talked to my teammates, and my teammates encouraged me to just, hey, it's gonna be okay. It's just like practice, but you play somebody else. So they like just go out there and do what you do. And my teammates were like really helpful with that.
Seems like you got a lot of touches early in the game, especially from guards passing the ball into you. Was that something that was planned, or was that something that just happened?
Our guards really do a good job looking for the open man. So when they see you, they will make the pass. You just have to be in the right position. You can't stand in one spot. You have to keep moving the whole time. He does a good job with that. Q does a good job with that. So on and so forth. And the bigs, we also evolving to trying to be like them, to look for the open man. So,
Mar, what's that do for the team to have Abdul back on, or I guess not back on the court for the first time, big on the court? What's that do for you guys?
Well, it's big. You know, he's another big body, and he bring it every day. Like high intensity guy, you never want to lose. When you have somebody like that who never want to lose and act like that and just want to be the best he can be every day, it's big for the team. And I know he's going to come out there and never lay down on us. He always want to give it his best shot. So that was big for us today, and I was happy to have him out there.
How does his presence impact how y'all go about what y'all do offensively?
It impacts us on defense and offense. I really like how he impacts us on defense. You know, teams won't get a lot of second chances. He rebounds the ball, he blocks the ball, he blocks shots, and he heads hard on ball screens. So he's really big for it. And he be ready to catch the ball, and he's going to finish around the rim. And that's big time for us, as y'all saw tonight.
What changed for you in the second half offensively? The team to get it going there.
I'm only 2 games in the season. It felt like I'm in a slump. You know, I just wanted to see one go in. So when I saw one go in, you know, it felt good. You know, my teammates encouraged me, keep going. Don't worry about it. Just keep shooting the ball. Just keep playing your game. So when I saw one go in, they told me, come on, it's going to keep coming. I just wanted to be there for them and just play hard.
What did you see out of Abdul as he waited this year or so, and all he could do is practice and that sort of thing? Was he kind of in practice getting a little, you know, antsy to get out there on the court?
He was antsy last year. He been wanting to be out there, you know. He's just been playing so hard, though. We seen last year. We could have used him last year, you know. It would have been big for us last year, but it's very good to have him out there now, seeing how he can affect the game just by being who he is, like just being a competitor.
What's changed the most this year for you guys? Obviously, Abdul, you got to see it last year, but what's changed so much in y'all's half-court defense? I mean, you guys are on the ball a lot more this year.
Nick was the spoon. You know, Nick, he brings a lot of defense. You know, he's a high-energy guy, so he's going to guard the ball the best he can every time. You know, he's always trying to get after. You know, me, both 2 quick guys in the backcourt. You know, we get out pressure teams. They call for ball screens. He get out, move his feet very well, and help us head. So I think teams have a lot of trouble with us this year with that backcourt. You know, Q is in there at the 3, so it's a lot of speed on the court at one time. So I feel like that's really big for the team.
With him inside and with Holland inside and Schneider too, do you guards feel like you can take a few more risks, I guess, and go for steals in certain situations?
Yeah, you know, we feel like we can let guys go now. Instead of just picking up a lot of fouls, we got a lot of rim protectors. And him, Eric, and Schneider. Schneider showed y'all tonight he could block shots. You know, that was big for him. I wanted to see him do that. That's something we've been wanting to get out of him from last year. And he's been working real hard and getting after it. And with Abdul coming back, that's very huge for us.
Did you feel okay tonight? Back 100%?
I feel great right now. I was just excited to get on the floor at first. You know, at practice, he goes at me and I go at him. I get better every day just because we compete so hard and we talk. Coach Holler sometimes does it like that, but there's just a way we compete. We talk smack to each other, and we get better every day. Every day we grow. We grow as a team, as an individual off the court and on the floor. We grow every day. I feel like that's one of the main reasons why we will have a great season this year, just from having everybody back and with the experience they have. Like Lamar is really big time for us. With Nick, Q is doing an incredible job. Eric, same thing. So the whole team grew up. I can tell you that.
No more quad pain or anything for you?
No more quad pain, no more knee pain, no more NCAA sitting out. So
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
Well, I'm really happy with how we started the game out defensively. I thought our defense in the first half was tremendous. Unfortunately, our blockouts were not good, and they had way too many offensive rebounds. We played really hard. They shot 17% the first half. We would have had we're up 15-2. I thought we took a couple anxious shots against the zone, and it kind of snowballed. And we were stuck on 15 for how long? How long were we stuck on 15?
About a year.
8 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. How long?
8 minutes.
Oh my goodness, that felt like forever. And well, you know, it's a great lesson. Your defense keeps you ahead. I mean, we went 8 minutes and we still had the lead because we were playing, pretty good defense. And I thought, the second half, we did a much better job attacking the zone, getting the ball to the high post. I thought E.J. Datcher in particular had some great passes from the high post tonight that really helped us. And we changed our look a little bit. I thought, Abdul screening along the baseline, we were running a baseline runner. All of a sudden he's getting wide open. And, so we did a much better job attacking the zone in the second half and loosening that thing back up pretty good. I thought it was great to have Abdul in his debut tonight as a Bulldog. I mean, you all heard how much I love him. I think you saw that tonight. He did things, he had 12 and 8, but he did things, 3 blocks, that don't show up in the stat sheet defensively. I mean, his movement with his feet, his toughness out there, defensively, physicality is really fun for me as a coach to watch. I thought Schneider was tremendous tonight. He had 6 blocks. 6 blocks. I mean, I was commenting, he looked like Bill Russell tonight out there. He's blocking everything. And I thought we had good balance. To have 5 guys in double figures, that's my favorite kind of team. 5 guys in double figures, everybody sharing the ball was really good. I thought Nick Weatherspoon defensively was unbelievable. If you just zero in and watch him, how he helps everybody else and still gets back to his own guy, how much ground he can cover. I mean, what an athlete. He's good. He is very good, and he's grown so much here in just the last 3 weeks. I mean, I'm really excited about what he's bringing in terms of that toughness and energy. So I thought that we got a little tired, especially on the perimeter because we were short a guy, and hopefully that will improve for us.
Any word on Stapleton or Eli Roddy?
Stapleton went a half an hour today, and he felt a little twinge cutting on one side of it, so I would say he's doubtful for Monday. But I don't know. I'm just guessing based on we're not going to rush him. It's like we didn't have Abdul. We're going to be patient with him and whatever it takes. But he was out there. I mean, he's made a huge improvement here in the last 3 days. And then Eli Wright, he did not play tonight, which was for violation of team rules. So that's the only reason he wasn't out there is because he's healthy.
One game deal. Will he be back Monday?
He will be back on Monday.
Sean, much better in the second half compared to the first. Was that because of EJ in the high post and just breaking apart the zone, or were there other factors there?
I think that was a big part of it, and I also thought that we were better spread, and we did a better job at being a little more patient against the zone to start the second half. And our patience all of a sudden opened up a lot of good things for us. And again, EJ, think about what we're asking him to do. He said he's been playing at the 5, now he's backing up at the 4. That shows a lot of versatility on his part. He did a pretty good job defensively.
I asked Lamar what the difference was in the half-court defense this year, and he kind of pointed to Nick Weatherspoon and his quickness. Would you agree with that?
Well, no, I think they've all improved. I think Lamar's improved, especially on the ball. And again, you can still see he's not 100% in terms of the conditioning that he's going to get to as his time rolls forward because of missed time and being out. And the same thing with Keyshawn. I mean, they're going to get in better shape. Same thing with Jay as he misses time now. But we're just a better defensive team in general. Everybody's improved from one last year to the next. We're doing a better job of keeping it compact. And I think the way we're playing ball screens is so different. You know, it's funny, after the game on the post-game show, Coach Williams asked me about that, because he noticed what a difference it is, and we're hard hedging versus plugging, which is just kind of how the NBA plays it. So we're much more aggressive with our ball screen defense, and everybody depends on ball screens. So I mean, I think that's really helped our defense. And then our depth. We've got better depth. We have more guys, and not having Eli tonight really hurt our depth. To keep everybody fresh and just energized. But I really like how unselfish we are. I mean, guys are making the extra pass. They're trying to be super unselfish. It's really fun when you see that. Like the last 2 previous practices, I was so excited. We're in a tough stretch now. We've got 2 more games in the next 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is. I mean, so we're going to come in tomorrow and do some preparation for Green Bay and watch a women play, and we come back Monday night. And Green Bay is, that's the home of Dick Bennett, Tony Bennett. They're going to play good defense. They're going to be in the gaps. They're not going to be easy for us.
You mentioned hedging the ball screen to be more aggressive out there. If you keep getting rim protection like you did tonight, is there going to be more of that, being more aggressive on the perimeter defensively?
Well, I think that's how we want to do it. We're just getting better at what we're trying to do. And having Abdul in there now you've got, Eric, Abdul, Schneider tonight. I mean, they've all shown they can block shots. I don't want to go for block shots, so we want to attack penetration. I mean, we want to meet people outside the restricted area with our defense. Like one time, Eric blocked a shot up. I'm like, Eric, I don't care about the block. Meet the guy earlier. I mean, there's too much ooh and ah with a block shot that's, trying to get sometimes to play rather than just being solid and doing fundamentally sound things.
And offensively, he got several touches early on. How does his presence impact what you do offensively?
You talking about Eric?
No, Abdul, sorry.
Abdul?
Yeah.
I mean, he can pass. That's just kind of nice. He's got good hands. He passes the ball well. He made some nice passes. And he's going to get better. We have to beg him to shoot. We have to beg him to be aggressive. How about his one dunk, though, on a nice pass by? I caught myself in the game going, oh. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't expect that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was a nasty dunk. And then the lob play to Nick was fun, too. That was a great pass by Tyson Carter. But, even me, at this point, seeing thousands of games, get excited about a play like that. I was like, ooh, because part of it was Lamar hit EJ makes the pass. But he dunked that. He literally took off from outside the paint. I mean, when you're 7'5" wingspan, I guess you can do that sometimes. But that was athletic. As I told you, he has a 36-inch vertical. For a guy 6'10", that's phenomenal. To have the kind of to be able to jump that high. I mean, that caught me off guard. I was like, whoa. I actually went, I didn't tell you exactly, I went, oh, whoa. I caught myself doing that, which is fun, Having fun is everything. And, so this is a big week coming up, and I talked to our team after about, the one thing as we go into this coming week about being thankful for everything we have.